Okay, hi everyone. Um, so the new set released. It's been a few days now, and here is my first draft. So I just want to, before going into the draft and into the review, I just wanted to give my goals at the moment. I want to just be the best competitive player in Magic. I mean, the best. I just want to improve myself. Uh, and I want to be able to play at every tournament that qualifies to anything in my hometown. So so I need to be able to play any format at peak performance. You know, uh, because here uh, I consider Magic as basically um, not a hobby, a competitive endeavor. Uh, Basically, I'm treating myself as an athlete, and so I'm trying the best method, the best process, and best everything. So, quality is key. I'm gonna review every draft I do and see the outcomes. I won't show the gameplay, and I'm not gonna review my games, at least not for now, because uh, there are there are some interesting uh, how to say um, interactions and uh, pivotal points in games, and I did quite a lot of misplay, but uh, at the start it's not very relevant because a lot of them is just oh, okay, I don't know, gotcha. You got me with like the counter spell I don't know, or this timing I don't know, this ability I don't know, and it's less relevant to just pick apart a game when all the mistakes are just blatantly obvious. So yeah, uh, the best for now. I'm gonna mostly review the draft and and such. Also, second point. Uh, I'm drafting to also build my MTJ card collection because I want to be able to play standard and build every deck, and I don't want to spend $1,000 in my in arena. So I'm picking every rare. I'm gonna try to abuse the system. You know, the system. I don't know if it's still around, but I guess it is. You The system where you cannot have more than a playset of a card. When like if you're already 4 rare, you cannot get a 5 until you have all the rare of the set. So I'm gonna try to abuse that, but to abuse that you need to pick every single rare you see in a draft. So that's the plan. So obviously the quality is gonna be worse, but I'm in bronze and silver, so I don't need the best deck. I just need to build a fine deck, and I still do good scores. Okay, so this is the first pack. This is the rare. Um, I never seen it again. So that's the hard thing. Uh, I don't know the rares, but there won't be a lot to cover, so that's nice. So, equip creature as vigilance whenever another artifact or creature is put into a graveyard. Put one counter on equipped creature. Well, it's pretty good. Um, One thing though, there are a lot of cards that interact with artifacts. So being an artifact, it's not. um, like having X-Pro for, I don't know, like opponents can interact with your artifact, can destroy them, do everything they want with them. There is interaction in the set. So don't pick artifact knowing that it never will be destroyed. It probably will if the opponent has a good deck. However, enchantments are free. There's nothing for enchantment. Like there is just a bounce with the there's a blue common, but it's like 6 mana. And so yeah, enchantments are free, but obviously there are not a lot of enchantment in the sets. So good luck with that. But don't think artifacts good. Artifacts, it's okay. So the equipment is pretty good. Honestly, even though it's an artifact and everything I said, with aggressive deck, this can be good and it's probably first pickable. But yeah. The Lava Tongue is also very good. But you really need to be a dedicated black-red aggressive deck. So picking this early, you're a bit how to say that, locked into your colors right from the start. And this early is it's dangerous to do that. So I don't remember. Oh, okay. I did not pick the rare. I don't know why. Okay, I just picked the. Maybe I did not yet have the mindset to pick every rare. Is the glyph the best card? Honestly, the best card is the white card at the moment. Yeah, the equipment. Because it's not white though. Okay, I thought it was white, but it was not. Okay, but I'm just dumb. This card pretty good. Okay. So I picked. This is not the second best card. Honestly, I think the second best card is the Lava Tongue. I think here. And third is the River Guide, maybe, or the Goblin in a very aggressive deck. But this already, I think the River Guide is the best command here. Okay, so ready. Second pack. I don't remember what I picked, but honestly, when looking, it's a very good red pack, and there's a good white card. The Rampaging Ceratops is one of the best finisher in the red deck. The Dina Tomaton is very good with the Mana keyword. In blue, there is the Bone Spell that is crazy good. Like, it's not Boons draw a card, but it's very close, and it's just 2 mana. It's very good. And also in a way deck, the Glorifier of Suffering, very good. This I did not read. Donc there are 4 panels on Bulgaria, 2-2. Additional 2, okay. Okay, this is very good also. So when drafting at the start, I did not know how easy it will be to get Descent 4. It's pretty easy. So every card with Descent X, and X being like 5 or less, if you build just your deck just a bit around, you're gonna get it. But you need to pick some card to just put card in the graveyard. But this is very good, honestly. It's basically in a good deck. It's a 5/5 trample, and maybe more in late game, but already 5/5 trample for free. So the key set line, when I drafted, free power bad, because a lot of card has 4 toughness, so very easy to block that. 4 or more is the key. 5 is excellent, either power or toughness. Probably with 5 you won't die to anything in format. So yeah, try to, if you have a free drop, it's like a free 2, it's pretty bad. So the effect needs to be really good, or just don't pick it. That's my first assessment of the format. So here, clearly, this is the pack. Yeah, or the blue removal. I think I'm gonna pick the blue removal because okay, I just picked. Yeah, okay. This is pretty good. But it's quite slow. It's fine. Honestly, it's a good card, but it's not clearly in the picks in the first picks. Okay, third pick. Okay, so this card sucks. It's basically, well, it replaces itself. True. But 6 mana for 6/6. It just, the card does nothing. So in the first few turns, and you need to pay 2 mana to do nothing. I don't like this card. It's pretty bad. So this, yeah, I don't really like this card either. You really need to be heavy on the explore team. This can be good, but honestly, you need to pay 3 mana to explore. There are better options. I think this is very good, but I think it's pretty hard to have a black-white artifact deck. But I never did see this card yet. I think, but I think if you can build around it, and I think it's worth to take the risk to draft it, because this can be very easily out of hand. So you're gonna see in my drafts, this I picked a lot, and it's not very good unless you have a very high payoff with Descent X, where you need some amount of card in your graveyard. This is very good to put cards in your graveyard, but the stat line is horrendous. Like, this is gonna do nothing. And also in the pack, another very good card is the Deep Goblin Skull Taker. I don't know. This is very good. The Menace, and in a decent deck with the Bartolome. Well, not don't need Bartolome, but in an aggressive decent deck, this is very good. Also, the Child of the Volcano. It's gonna be, if you have the good decent deck, it's gonna be a 4/4, very good. Honestly, the decent card, if you have a good deck build, but you need the whole deck to be built around. But if you have a good deck, you're gonna proc the decent trigger very often. It's gonna be they become very good card. But you need to be able to trigger descent without attacking and losing stuff on the board. But it's very doable, I think. I did not draft yet. I basically just draft blue and green at the moment because I'm just forced into the color every time. But yeah. So what did I pick? Okay, I picked the Sage. I think like I drafted only 2 cards, so probably the Bartolome is the best pick here. Yeah. Okay, so for example, this card seems good, right? 3/2 trample with an effect and stuff. This sucks. Unless you have a tons of another dinosaur, it's gonna be cocked blocked by everything in the format, and the card is just useless. I learned that the hard way this draft. So this, at the moment of the pack, I value this very high, but it sucks. So yeah, this is still honestly is the best removal spell in the format. Well, not removal, but it's so good. So here, what is good? Whatever you discover some value. Oh yeah. There are not much discover effects. Like it's not everywhere. If you try to get it, you can have maybe a 2-3 on average in a deck, maybe. Maybe. So the curator is okay, but it can be quite well, it's quite easy to don't have much discover card, and the card just is a 3/3 for 4 and just sucks. I think in the pack here, the best card is the Pathfinding Exo. Just 4 power, so you're gonna trade at least with everything in the format. That is mid-range enough. So I think, but the best pick is obviously the Boon Spell. I think I picked Better Giant. And at this moment I locked myself into red with a card that sucks. Quite sad. Here, so I played a lot with blue-green, and honestly, Explorer's Cage or Cache, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's pretty good, but you need a lot of early drop, like 2 drops and 3 drops, but there are not much removal in the format. I mean, there's enough, but not a lot. So your creator can live a lot, and often I found myself in situation where my creator was just tearing the opponent's creature and adding some toughness power to break those stat line threshold. You can start to gain a big advantage by just attacking and forcing the opponent into bad trades. I found that the stat lines were very important because there was a lot of blocking and attacking in this format. So everything that puts counter in a flexible way is good. So the Explorer is good, and the Jade Seedstone is good. But of course, you need to play around removals. but if you have enough creature, it's good. Here, probably the best pick. I basically locked myself into blue and into blue at least. The best pick here is probably the Glorifier of Suffering, but you need the archetype with it. Otherwise, the Oreska is fine. Ketchup is very good to fill out the curve and adding permanent in your graveyard to proc descent. I think here well, my draft sucked, but it's probably the puzzle or the glorifier if I understand what I'm doing, but the puzzle probably is the best pick here with the mindset. Maybe I'm gonna stop just to say what is the best pick, what is the worst pick. I'm just gonna say what card seems good in the pack, because honestly my drafts is just a dumpster fire, so there's no real need to go over that. I just did not know anything about the format, so yeah, I did pick the puzzle, it's good. Here, so an interesting thing is that Over the Edge, the green card, is excellent in the format, and I mean it, because against basically every non-green deck, it's a removal for 2 mana. You just because there are so much artifacts, not much enchantment, but there's so many artifacts and relevant ones that you won't destroy. So this is a removal. But if it's not good as a removal, explore 2 times. Honestly, for 1 mana, for 2 mana, putting 1/1 counter and drawing card, fine, good rate. So this is very good. But here the best pick here is probably the Herald Scout. The Quicksand Whirlpool, the weight removal is good also, but you need to play what? What did they pick? Did I pick the land? Okay, no, I did pick the Scouts. So to me, new pack. This is probably the worst removal of the format. I think it's okay if you have a decent deck and you need to fill it, but honestly, this is one of the it's just bad. It doesn't remove the creature, and there's so many decks that just can sacrifice the creature, or just are fine to just attack and proc descent later. This is one of the worst pick probably. Dim Goblin, pretty good. The Caverns Stomper is, I played that a lot in my last draft, and it's very good. If you can be, how to say that? If you are confident in getting 6 mana, surviving until 6 mana, this is very good, and just carving out good stats in a green deck, you're gonna win a lot of games just like that. If you have good curve, and each turn you just drop a good stats, you can win a lot of the games. So yeah, here, if I accept to give up on red, which I won't, a I should pick the. Well, that's a. I think the Deep Goblin Shaman, maybe. Or the Caverns Stomper. I'm gonna probably pick the Child of the Volcano. Wait. Oh no, okay. I did pick the Deep Goblin. Okay. This white card is really good also. Because it's basically a 2-3, but putting out the counter and making counters are good, basically. And if you can put the counter on relevant creature and make the set line over the format, you're good to go. So this is really good filler. Usually the best removal. I'm gonna pick the best removal. Yes. New pack here. As filler, it's not really a filler, but the River Herald guide is extremely good, in my opinion, because it's either a free one that drew a card, or it's a 4-2, so it respects the condition of the stats line of the format, and gonna be at least trading in something good. And Explore is very good in the format. It allows you to curve out and go and be pretty sure to go up to 6 mana smoothly. And if you Explore creature can trade into another one, it's good. It allows you to just make the card good. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. So here probably the best pick, if I don't want to dip my toes into another color, is to take the puzzle. Unlucky Drop is it's a fine removal spell, but you really don't want to overload on it, and it's quite easy to will it. Like you're gonna get one later. So, but Oraska Puzzle Door, you can get some later, but it's just better. And I think I get the Lucky Drop. Yeah. What did I take? Yeah, the Spider. The Spider is very good in the format. It plays a lot of role. Good stats, first of all. Give reach. So you won't die to random flyer. And you mill 2, so it just enter nicely to fuel decent card. And even every plus splash colors decent synergies. So it's a good, unless you play mono green, of course. But even if you play mono green, you have well, you don't have flyer, so reach is relevant. And 3-4, like I said, relevant stat line. Here, Child of Volcano, of course, removal. Like you can see it's the start of the format, because this never will be this late in draft now. Yeah. I take Light, I don't know. Caverns Stomper. Damn. If I went green here, I will get a lot of good cards. Okay, so here, of course, I'm gonna pick the Stalactite Soccer. But in good cards, I think the Pirate. It's a pirate, or I don't know. Artifacts. Okay, so it's just very good. most decks, if you have enough artifacts, and it's quite easy to have enough artifacts. It's secretly it's an artifact set, funny enough. But this is basically just 2-1 get an artifact. Um, Sometimes a pirate. There are good pirates. So yeah, the 2-1 is very good, and curve filler, just good. Of course, the black removal. This is the best removal of the format, but it's uncommon, so yeah. The chupacabra, I don't know, I never seen it. Those of black here. I'm gonna pick the rare, of course. But for me, probably the best pick here is to. It's probably the pathfinding 8 show. I don't have many artifacts, and I hope to wield the staggering size. And I go green. Okay. So here, this set my deck into blue-red. I'm gonna take the belligerent. So this card is broken in every format except this one, because there are so much artifact removal that this card is very. It's rare. I think I just once or twice I went wild with it, but the card is just a must pick anyway. Just it's like picking very good 4-drop creatures. Yeah. Okay. Did not see anything else in the pack. Wow. Okay. So another staunch crewmate. Honestly, someone's gonna have a really nice pirate deck. But here for my deck, probably the best pick is the Dinotomaton. I really like the card, honestly. Otherwise, Charter Course is good. Okay, new pack. I think I picked the removal, and this is probably the best red removal because it scales well, and just 4 is it's fine to remove most creatures in the format. So, and it just scales. If you draw no other lands, you can remove pretty much everything you want. The only downside is that well, it's 4 mana, so it's pretty high cost. You don't want a lot of them in your deck. Here, best pick. Well, it's the removal. This artifact, like the Overstone Pilgrim, I just think this sucks. Like for 5 mana. If it was 4, it would be really good. But unless you actively need a lot, even if you need a lot of cards in the graveyard, they need to pay 2 to put back a card in the graveyard, and the stat line is just not very aggressive, and it's very easy to. If you just start with that, you just lost a lot of value in paying. Just casting this card, you just lost a card and stuff. So I really don't like this Overstone's Pilgrim for an uncommon, of course. Okay, so here I think I picked the Unchbenbach, the Great Mistake. This is honestly, yeah, this is really good. 6/4 menace. It's the menace that is very good. And weirdly enough, like I said, decent 8. If you have in this deck, very easy to get. Uh, and you want the decent. How to say that? Well, late game, so you're not. You don't want right away. And it's pretty easy to get 8. And if you melee it with a puzzle door, or you can discard it or explore onto it. Like there's so many ways to put it in the graveyard and just have a free card. It's pretty good. Um, but some a thing in the format, if you play blue or green, it's the only colors that I played, but I think white also. It's very hard to um, if you build your deck correctly, of course. It's very hard to uh, be empty-handed and have nothing to do with explore and so many activity abilities with graveyard synergies. There's always something to do, honestly. So so the difference between player is what is the quality of the things mana things that you do, and this is very high quality. Basic, it's a creature you will be happy to play it from your hand, and from your graveyard is just free real estate. Uh, Otherwise, yeah, it's just the best card. I don't know what I picked. Yeah, I picked a third rumbling. Yeah, honestly, I could have maybe splashed the Hunchback. Don't know. Hmm. And hoping the puzzle wheel maybe, or the black removal. Yeah. Okay, so this each player sacrifice 2 creatures. I'm skeptical. Don't really know because you need to play a lot of tokens. You may I think it's secretly a dual color card, and you need white because why there's pretty much only white and some black card that um, create a lot of token, and you need token because you can just it could be also just 6 mana uh, I- opponent sacrifice creatures. Yeah, maybe. Okay. So either black white tokens or heavy control, but it's weird because most of the time you're gonna have cards in play, so or creatures in play. I mean, yeah, I don't think this is very good. Not not surprised to see it this late. Okay. Yeah. Also the wild creature that cycles. I don't find them very good. Maybe I'm wrong, but it, you don't really have time to cycle to pay 2 to cycle for land. Um, you can very red decks in the format can be very aggressive, and you can be dead by turn 5. So spending 2 mana to cycles can means be your doom. Also, excuse me, uh, it's there are better ways to fill the graveyard for this end. It's fine enough, but it's very in the low end. I think you can pick that if they are like 10 pink or something like that, but before I think you probably have better. And here there is definitely better. This is a very good card. Only because it draws the card, because the stat line sucks. But in a good deck, well, in a good deck, in a decent deck with a tight bit of focus, and this one matched the description. This is a free to flying creature that draw a card. Just excellent in the format. It's the flying mostly. Because just a 3/2 that draws for 5 mana, I'm not excited about it, honestly. This, yeah, I'm not. It's not really good, but because it's very rare that you need to dip into a third color, and this card to be good, you need to be, I think, a 3/3, and because you want the two parts. You want the thinking aspect, so maybe dipping into like 4 color. I think it's possible to build like a 4 color deck with a base green and a lot of explore to get the right cards. But like if you play dual color, don't pick this. It's not that good. Otherwise here, I think I picked the removal. Okay, no, I picked the ancestral. Yeah, I don't really like the disappear effects. Often there's always better things to do with your mana and proactive things. Like, yeah, I don't know what I picked. Just yeah, random stuff. This card is very good. So it's a 2/2, but it's 2 mana, and yeah, I don't know if it's very good, but it's fine. Curve filler. Yeah, it's maybe not that good honestly. Because there are so many cards that just block it and does nothing. Yeah, maybe I'm a bit too high on that. Yeah. Pick the worst card. Did I pick? I should pick the Automaton. What do I pick? Please no. Okay, so this card, I honestly think this absolutely sucks unless you are very heavy on descend and you need 8 fast, but like you cannot, in this format you cannot just pay 1 mana to mill yourself and eventually get like, it's a good vehicle, but there are so many better things you can do in your in this format. But if you have like 2-3 decent 8 card, it's fine to pick late. Yeah, and I pick it because there are no reason, and the Dino Automaton is probably the best here. But it's true, I have a lot of 4s, so yeah, I can understand, but this is not this is very good also in honestly any white deck with just a tad of artifact and crafts. This is absolutely a crazy card. You're gonna budge so much time, it's crazy. Oh wow, benchback. I think I pick it. Yeah, but I have the thing. My draft sucks, so so this return target, I think it's good in constructed maybe, but not in draft. But I pick it because it's a rare. That's the only reason. here for me I should pick the. If I did not pick the rare every time, I need some freeze. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing for me. Damn. Yeah, so just pick the rare. Okay. So this is a very good card. Um, because you don't need to risk anything with, like, this card does not risk anything, you just descend with other cards. And it's pretty easy to descend every turn, honestly. Maybe maybe I was a. If you are really heavy descent deck, maybe the waterlogged Hulk is good. Like, the card meaning a card every turn. But yeah, you if you play this on turn two, and your deck has a bit of decent stuff, you're gonna create like 2, 3, 4 treasure in the game. It's very good. Okay. Otherwise, yeah. So probably this 2/2 should be my pick. Probably. I don't remember what I pick. I picked the cards. Yeah, the card is okay, but I think the 2/2 is so much better. Also, the Panicked Altosaurus. This is a great card. Um, just the stat line is very good and rich. You just block every flyer. And it's a win condition also. I've looked to this card like 2 times now, but yeah, just pick a bad card. So this is quite good, but and Descent 4, even in a deck without any synergies with Descent, you can have naturally just trading creatures and stuff. So this card is good everywhere. It's nice. It's a nice top filler. And it's probably my picked, not a Panicked Altosaurus. Okay, but I think I picked that. Frilled Curve. This card sucks. To be fair, it's a nice stat line for 5. But you need to put work into it. So unless you are sure it's always a 4/5, I don't really like that, and it doesn't do anything also. Here, wow, another Altisaurus. I think this should be the pick, but I just pick a bad card instead. Wow, okay, why the fuck do I pick that? Okay, I don't know. First draft, yeah. Okay, so here, very good blue pack. Wow. So the Waterwind Scout is real good. Probably one of the best blue command. Just the fact that it's flying and you can use the map on anything. It's basically and it's nice curve filler. So this and Herald, or I don't know the name, but the free one that explore and has vigilance. Those both are very good freeze, the best freeze in their color respectively. Also, there is the best removal in the sets with the bone spell, but I need freeze, and the scout is quite good. Okay, so what is the next pack? Okay. Here. Damn, I already picked the 5/5, the free in Golgari. Honestly, the free in Golgari color, the black and green card, I think the hardest is to have it to be in both color, but if you force it a bit, I think this this is I think this is worth it. But here, yeah, there's nothing really good at picking here. Maybe the Island Cycler. Yeah, I don't know. I think I picked the land. Land is land is good. It does proc descend, and yeah. Here, new pack. Take the scouts. Best nothing to say. Another scouts. Pick the scouts. So you won't see them this late now normally. Here, child. What do I pick? Wait, what? Okay, just pick Stomper for no reason. Okay, sounds like I'm gonna play green. Didn't. Yeah, I don't understand. Nothing. This is very good. Honestly, one of the best draw to be blue-green. Nice stats. And you won't play explore card anyway. So having cards that synergize with them is basically free. So I picked it like I'm gonna play it. Play another removal. Yeah. Okay. And this is done. So I do not show the draft, the deck building, but basically it's as you can see, I could read off of the sunbird, the spider, and wait, I'm gonna just full screen that. Yeah, the spider. Weirdly enough, I went. Wait. Here. No. Where is the screenshot? Here. Okay. Okay. Damn. Yeah, that was R. I went 7 and 2. But honestly, it's not very relevant because I was playing in bronze, and basically when you play at this, just putting creatures in play, and the opponent was just losing for no reason, so it became a bit harder in the end. But yeah, this is the end of the first draft. This is not the most interesting, honestly. It's gonna be way more interesting in the following. Well, honestly, after starting at the fourth draft, it's gonna be interesting takeaway, I think. But now it's just identifying the good cards, basically. So yeah. If you listen to them 53 minutes, well, if you listen through all this, honestly, you are a true one. I don't know how you you did it, but well played. See you later.